Hello again, welcome to more business news. Guinness Ghana Breweries Limited says it is looking to source up to 70% of its raw materials locally to support wealth and job creation for farmers. Speaking at the stakeholders' engagement on the company's local content policy, the Corporate Relations Director of Guinness Ghana Breweries, Sylvia Usu-Ankuma, called for more government support for the business.
Guinness Ghana sources 55% of its raw materials, which include maize, sorghum and cassava, from some 30,000 local farmers across the country. This, according to the Corporate Relations Director, is to ensure sustainability along the production value chain, as well as support government initiatives such as the Planting for Food and Jobs and the One District, One Factory initiative to create wealth for farmers. She, however, noted the company is looking to increase the local raw material base to 70%.
We implemented a strategic objective of ensuring that the manufacturing of our brands are done with local raw materials. So from 2007 to date, what Guinness Ghana has sought to do is to increasingly uptake local raw materials in production. So starting from a place of just using about 12% within our brands, we're currently at 55% and we're aiming to get to 70% by 2020. This is a journey that we would continue because it has a two-leg fold. Not only does it impact our production, but also has an impact on the communities that we're operating in.
The Corporate Relations Director further called for more policy support from government for local businesses to support such initiatives.
So essentially, yes, it's an exercise policy that gives us some form of reprieve when we source materials locally, and we're advocating that this framework is sustained so that we see the full value and the full impact of the policy that government put in place. So again, like I said, it's a continuous dialogue. Whilst government is seeking to improve and provide food, create jobs, government's policy intervention for planting for food and jobs, we as businesses have translated that into how we effectively source our materials within the local farming communities. Over 13 regions out of the 16 in Ghana today are impacted by the work that we're doing in our local raw material sourcing value chain. So that is just a demonstration of how Guinness Ghana is enabling the policy, or is using the policy intervention. And we advocate that this policy is sustained for the long term to ensure that we derive the full benefits of it.
Meanwhile, the Managing Director for Guinness Ghana Limited also indicated that the sourcing of raw materials locally has helped reduce the demand for foreign currencies for import. For Joy Business, Sheila Tamaklo reporting.
Now, today marks World Savings Day, a day set aside by the World Savings and Retail Banking Institute. The essence is to increase awareness of the importance of savings for individuals and economies in general. Officials of the German Embassy and the Ministry of Education were at the Kokomlemle cluster of schools in Accra to celebrate the day with the pupils. Fred Juho was there and has filed this report.
The World Savings Day 2019 is on the theme Savings Give Life a Lift. In Ghana, the day focused on kids. The reason why officials from the German Embassy and the Ministry of Education were at the Kokomlemle cluster of schools to urge pupils to cultivate the habit of savings. Catherine Ejopoma Apia Penkra is the director in charge of the pre-tertiary education at the Ministry of Education.
This day is very important and it's celebrated across the world. And it's to bring down the importance and the need for us to eat today and save for tomorrow. Of course, if you have wache this morning, you can't save till next week. But we are talking about investments that will ensure and safeguard our future.
A representative from the government of Germany, Daniela Krieger, said Ghana and Germany will continue to build strong relationships in all spheres of the economy.
One of the key goals of our development cooperation with Ghana is to promote sustainable economic development in Ghana. The well-being of the economy is a prerequisite for creating jobs, especially for young people, and therefore enabling the people to make their living and to contribute to the society.
The country representative of the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, Joseph Helleman, inspired the pupils to adopt the Susu box to save.
I put some money there and I saved as much money in order to buy, for example, a nice toy. because my parents didn't give me all the money to buy nice toys. No, I had to save money, and after maybe 1 month or 3 months or 6 months, then I could buy a nice toy. And later on, when I was grown up a little bit more, I saved money, for example, for the university, so that I could go learn and study at the university. And this is the point as well of the savings day, today the 31st of October, to save money that you can afford something bigger in your life.
Fred Duho's report for Joy Business.
And the Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, says it will lock up foreign shops in Kumasi and will be extended to other parts of the country in the coming days. The action, according to GUTA, will compel government to implement the country's trade laws on retail trading. It is the second time local traders have resorted to a similar action this year in protest of government's failure to deal with the crisis. Traders say they will ensure the Ghana Investment Promotion Center fully implement its own laws to protect local businesses. Nana Sensumesa has been interacting with the leaderships of Nigeria and the Ghana Trade Union Association and now reports.
So the friction between Ghanaian traders and their Nigerian counterparts seems to be dying out, but it just resurrected yesterday. Yesterday we had reports that the Ghanaian traders have locked the Nigerian shops somewhere in some magazine, Adeshia, and also Kajetia. We want to find out from the leadership of the Nigerian traders how the situation is affecting their businesses, and also to find out the way forward to solve this particular situation.
Yeah, actually, yesterday morning we just got information that some group of men come to Alaba and they started locking our people's shop over there. So from Alaba they proceed to Adeshimai, KJT, and Idum side. Okay. And started doing the same. Then by the time we got the information, so we started calling the authority, because we always advise our people not to engage them in any violence or whatever. Rather, let's do it, because two wrong can never make right. So I first of all, I call the Mishia Divisional Police Commander, ACP Kukubua, which dispatched his men immediately. And he did a very wonderful job. As I'm talking to you now, immediately he ordered his boys to open all the shops at Alaba. So all the shops at Alaba open. And the regional commander also sent his boys at Adeshimai, KJTR, and the Idum side. And they did the same. Only Swami Magazine owner is only one who is somehow disturbing, but I believe that they will also do the same.
Meanwhile, the leadership of Ghana Traders Union Association, GUTA, says members in other parts of the country will join the exercise. Albert Mensah-Ofer is PRO for GUTA Ashanti region.
And we used to talk to the ministers and the authorities. If the regional minister called GUTA about 3-4 months ago, he said he will use the institution with us and do this exercise because they know it's a law and they have to use the law. You get my point? So till now, so it was our preparation that we know that the government don't care about our problem or how we are crying for trading. So we have to move a step and start. It's not only Ghana, it's going to be our region. Accra will start today or tomorrow. Accra, they will start today or tomorrow. Takwa, they will start. Sunyani will start. We want to prove to the government that they should use the law, which he himself has said it. This is our problem. And the parents is the police intimidating us. Why somebody flouting the law or abuse the law? And then as a citizen, as an officer, we shouldn't be.
For JoyNews, Nana Sensumesa, Kumasi.
And that's all in business tonight on JoyNews Prime. Many thanks for your company. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafi. For more business news, log on to myjoyonline.com/business. Have a good day.